It's that time of year for golf when we kick off the 2024 PGA Tour with a bang at the Sentry, the inaugural event of a spectacular season featuring 38 official PGA Tour tournament champions. With the defending champion Jon Rahm now on the LIV Tour, anticipation ran high, and the hunger for that coveted first victory of the year was palpable among the competitors. Today on Good Bogey Golf, we will do a quick recap of the 2024 Sentry Tournament of Champions held on the Plantation Course in Kapalua, Maui, Hawaii. We will cover the standings, the winners, and the runners-up, and of course, the key moments throughout the 4-day event. So without further ado, let's swing right in. First things first, the Sentry is one of the most coveted tour events of the entire year, as its roster is composed only of individuals who either won in the prior year's season or qualified for the Tour Championship. This, of course, makes the roster that much more competitive. And boy, was it good this year. In addition, with a total purse of $20 million, not only was the title of the first signature event of 2024 on the line, but also the massive payout the champion received, which ultimately wound up to be $3.6 million. Which brings us to the most important question of today: who would take home both the title and the payout? The answer? None other than Kirk, the new 2024 champion for the Sentry. Kirk bested Netflix full swing star Sahith Theegala by a margin of 1 on Sunday, January 7th during the finals. Kirk birdied the 15th and 17th holes to finish the final round 8 under par during the last day. Going into the final round, Kirk led with 6 birdies in his first 11 holes before fending off a late surge from Theegala on the back 9. With no bogeys and a few more birdies, Kirk eventually took the lead over Theegala, who posted a low 63 with 10 birdies. Kirk closed the game with a stunning shot to set up a birdie that would finish with 29 under 263 after Theegala tied for the lead at the 17th hole. It's safe to say Kirk took a full swing at Theegala and knocked him out of the park. Maybe Netflix should consider him for a second season. This would mark Kirk's 6th win following the 2023 Honda Classic, which would be his first win since 2020, effectively allowing him to become eligible to play all the signature events this season. Talk about a great start to the year. Prior to this win, Kirk had not won on the PGA Tour for 8 years, having taken a leave of absence in 2019 to address mental health and addiction issues. In an interview after his Sentry 2024 win, Kirk said, "It's 100% the reason why I'm able to do what I do. I've said that a lot, but my PGA Tour career would have been over a while ago had I not gotten sober. I'm very proud, very, very proud of that shot, that I was able to make the right call. Talk about a tough shot to commit to," said Kirk, who is currently ranked 52 in the world. It was a highlight moment for sure, and the shot itself gave us a spectacular finish. While Kirk's performance definitely floored all the viewers of the Sentry, especially with the tight finale, many others impressed the audience as well, most notably Sahith Theegala. And he put on an obviously strong fight, landing second and taking home $2.16 million, which is a large sum of money on its own. Theegala opened the tournament with a strong round. He immediately took the lead after shooting 9 under 64 on the first day. In the final round, he sank 1 bogey and 10 birdies, including 6 back-to-back from holes 10 to 15, while Theegala played solidly on Sunday, rigging up 10 birdies and 8 pars for a 63. He unfortunately had to settle for second, just a bogey off. Despite a close call, Theegala took his placing positively, especially after being hurt during the offseason last year, saying, "This year, I got a lot of work in the gym, and a lot of work in with my coach, and felt so ready for this event. I was so pumped for this event, and obviously with the signature events and all that big deal, I knew it was important to get off to a fast start. Yeah, finishing second here is going to be a really nice boost for the rest of the West Coast swing." Another remarkable player for this year's Sentry is Jordan Spieth, who placed 3rd overall on tour. No, we're not just going down the list of winners. Spieth had a lot of tense and stressful moments throughout the course, but still remained a strong contender, remaining as one of the few bogey-free players until the second to last day. Going into the finals, Spieth had gone 51 holes without dropping a shot. While falling short in the finals, Spieth shot 30 birdies, secured the 3rd place, and is looking forward to the rest of 2024 with him saying, "There's nothing but optimism about what the season can bring at this point. 3rd place isn't so bad, especially when you get to take home $1.36 million while you're at it. That's the beauty of golf, folks. On the other side of the spectrum, many people anticipated Ludvig Åberg's appearance in this year's Sentry, especially because he was one of the strongest competitors for Rookie of the Year in 2023. Sadly, Åberg's performance left many disappointed, placing at tied 47, far from around the top 10 where his placings usually lie. The 24-year-old is only young, though, and is a greenhorn in the professional golfing scene, so many still anticipate his coming participation in other events. Tons of other players made amazing shots and had a solid run throughout the Sentry, such as Byung-Hun An, who placed 4th, and the 5 players who tied for 5th, one of which was Collin Morikawa. Collin Morikawa had an emotional tee start, remembering what Maui went through last August, wherein over 100 people died due to the wildfires. Morikawa's grandparents were from Lahaina, where they used to run a restaurant. Maui's small. Hawaii's very, very small. People know everyone. Just got emotional. Being able to hit that first tee shot, it was an honor just to be able to do that, and yeah, it's a great way to kick off the new year. Morikawa pledged to donate $2,000 for every birdie and $4,000 for every eagle he made at the Sentry 2024. From tears, we move on to applause, which Camilo Villegas received after returning to the Sentry after a decade. Villegas underwent tough personal times in the past years, making him unable to commit to professional golfing. The golfing community welcomed the former world number 7 with open arms. And finally, South Korea's Sung Jae-im managed to set a new PGA Tour record by hitting the most birdies in a 72-hole tournament en route to a career 3rd top 10 in 4 outings at the Sentry on Sunday. This play helped him secure 5th overall, which just goes to show the level of play it takes to win at this game. Im managed to register an unprecedented 34 birdies in the span of 4 days, beating out the previous record of 32 birdies shared by former champion Jon Rahm in the Sentry 2023, Paul Gao in the 2001 BC Open, and Mark Calvecchia in the 2001 Waste Management Phoenix Open. What an absolutely absurd stat and record. And there you have it, folks. This year's Sentry 2024 saw some amazing plays throughout, new records set by new faces, and a tight finale thanks to stellar plays by Sahith Theegala and the 2024 champion Chris Kirk. With the first PGA-led Tour event over, people are anticipating future events to be of the same caliber as this year's Sentry. If we continue to get the same quality of events throughout the year, then no doubt 2024 will be an amazing year for golf. If you enjoyed this recap and want to see more, make sure to check out our other videos. And that's another round of Good Bogey Golf. Golf for busy people, where we've got your back, keeping you in the loop no matter how tight your schedule is. Don't forget to swing that like button, share this video with your fellow golf enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel for your quick and easy golf updates. Remember, time may be short, but the game is long. Stay ahead of the curve with Good Bogey Golf. Thanks for watching, keep your eye on the ball, and we'll see you next time.